All right, 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 all right. Greetings, greetings, everyone. Greetings, greetings. Welcome, welcome, welcome to another episode of Brown Girls Are Beautiful. Y'all, we just had a torrential downpour, and I decided to come outside, and I was actually going to finish cutting the grass, but I just realized that you're not supposed to cut the grass when the grass is wet. My hair is looking a mess. Hold on one second. And I decided to come outside. Sorry about that, y'all. You know how it is. So yes, I decided to come on out here and get some fresh air. Wanted to just to be out here. It actually doesn't feel bad. It's just humid, so my hair has frizzed up significantly. I can show y'all what I've done, but I'm not done at all. So the yard still needs some help. So let's see if I can turn this camera around. This is what we got going on. So this is where I started messing with the filter to fill the spots. I don't know if it's working. I put grass seeds out here like about a week and a half ago, maybe. I don't see any results. So I might have to get some help, someone that has expertise in this field. This is the part of the section where the lawnmower cut out because the battery ended up dying yesterday evening. And you can see along the fence line where I still need to edge. And I'm still having trouble working the edger and the trimmer. So, yeah, it's a challenge getting all that stuff done. Sorry, I had to adjust the camera just now. Yeah, so if you're in the building, give me a like, give me a heart. I just wanted to come and spread some positive energy, y'all, since I hadn't been on live today, I don't think. Y'all, I'm so freaking hot. I'm gonna have to blow dry my hair all over again. I was gonna do some drone footage for y'all. Cause I got a drone, so you're gonna see some of that next. I'm so excited. I'm like a kid in a candy store, y'all. But I didn't feel like driving out there to do the drone footage because it was gonna be real beautiful. But I was just too tired and exhausted when I got back home. So I laid down and then I got back up just now. What are y'all doing? Where are you tuning in from? Let me know. East Coast, West Coast, Midwest, North, South, different countries. I welcome it all. I just like to come out in nature, y'all. Get a few breaths of fresh air. Be with the energy out here. I was working in the front yard yesterday, and those fire ants are definitely aggressive, so be careful out here if you have fire ants in your neighborhood, in your town, and in your city, because they will attack. Yeah, I wish I could burn them alive, but I don't want to cause a fire out here. So what I did was I put some hot boiling water on the stove, and I went out there with that hot boiling water and I blasted those ants. I sure did. I did that had 2 big boiling pots, and I know I went out there about 4 or 5 times. And I think it kind of worked. I also bought some ant killer, but what I really need is probably just call pest control and get them out here so that they can eradicate these ants. Because in this yard, they were actually building ant mounds back here. I don't really see them as much in the backyard anymore, but they moved to the front yard. And we need to actually eradicate the queen, the mother ant needs to be killed so that these ants can take all of the poison back to their colony and they can just contaminate them all, and the army of ants can die, y'all, because I'm tired of them taking over the yard. They attacked my mother when she was here trying to help me with the yard. They attacked me egregiously, and I'm still suffering with ant bites on my wrists, on my ankles, on my toes. They're worse than mosquito bites, and it's nothing to play with, y'all. So just be real careful if y'all have any type of fire ants. And just so you know, they're not always red and they're not always brown. These things are black. and they're not always big. They're regular size, and they're very aggressive. You're going to know as soon as you're attacked, because you're going to feel it. You're going to start itching. You're going to be stinging all at the same time, and all you're going to be able to do is try to hurry up and like get to safety. You're going to be knocking these ants off. When I got attacked, I didn't care about anything, the shoes, the socks. I went to the side of the house and sprayed everything down with the water hose. The shoes and all were drenched. So that is the feeling that they have, and I really think that they were bred to be aggressive, just like those killer bees. You know, they mix and they make hybrid species, and they make them more aggressive, y'all. So that's probably what happened with these ants. But anyway, just wanted to come out and talk to y'all. No, I'm not looking at the camera, I'm looking all around because I'm just pacing the yard. But thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for all the supporters. Thank you for the new subscribers. Like, share. I'll be having more videos coming, hopefully more consistently, y'all, as I can, as consistent as I can. But I'm gonna probably take it inside. We're on the verge of darkness, but it's not completely dark out here yet. It's not even 9 o'clock. It's 8:32 right now, 8:32 p.m. So it probably will be dark in the next 30 minutes or so. But this is the best time to come out and work in the yard. Earlier I heard somebody cutting their yard, even though we just had a torrential downpour, but they were out there doing it. So it is what it is. Over here you're gonna see one of the rain guards. It actually, I moved it, but it has water in it. But that's that, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead on in. All right, and I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a blessed night.